Hello everyone, my name is Arpit Gupta, and in this video I'll be doing a short tutorial on Apache Lucene with Java. Before we start with this tutorial, there are some prerequisites which you need to know. Like first you need to have a good internet connection and Eclipse IDE, and also we need to download Lucene jar files. You can download it from the first link, and you need to download the zip file. And you can download any version, but most preferably the latest version. I've only downloaded it. Now let's move on to the tutorial. So here you can see I've created a project called Lucene First Application, and I've already configured my project with the necessary libraries. So you can see I've already added the Lucene code libraries, and I've applied it. No need to apply it again. Also, you can see I've created a package .com tutorials.lucene, and in this package we have several classes. So let's look at the classes one by one. So in my first class, Lucene constant.java. So this class is used to provide various constant to the application. Now let's look at the next class, textFileFilter.java. This class is used to filter the text file in the directory. As you can see, pathname.getName.lowercase, then ends with .txt file. Now let's look at the next class, indexer.java. So this class, basically what it does is it indexes the file. It has various methods. Initially we are introducing a value called index writer, and this is a class. We have initialized it with an object writer. As you can see, this writer object is used everywhere in our methods. So indexer writer is a class that creates and updates indexes during the indexes process. So now let's look at the methods. So first, let's see the method create index. So it gets all the file in the data directory. That will basically call the index file, this method, and it will get all the files in the directory. Now let's look at this method index file. As you can see from here, this index file prints out which file it's indexing and give that file to the get document method. And get.document will basically divide the document index, file contents, file names, and the file path, and returns the document. Our next class is a searcher class. Let's see. So searcher class is used to search a particular keyword from the indexing. So our main class is index searcher class, which act as a core component which searches indexes and is created during indexing process. We will be creating an object of index searcher. We'll also be creating a Lucene directory. You can see from here. We have created a Lucene directory which will point the location where the index are to be stored, and also we will initialize the index searcher object created with index directory. To start the search, we will create a query object. You can see from here we have created a query object, and query object will parse search expression through the query parser, and finally we will make the search by calling index search.search. Now let's look at the Lucene tester.java class. Finally, we have the last class, Lucene tester.java. This will run both indexer and searcher. Here we have the index directory, as you can see here. Let me show you we have the index directory and the data directory that contains all the document will be stored, where the documents will be stored here. Let's look at the directory. So as you can see, here's my data. It has all the 10 records, and let's see our index. So let me remove this, delete this, so you can see the result. Now, as you can see that we are calling the Lucene tester also, which is calling the create index, which will basically call the indexer.java, and which will do the indexing. And also we are calling the searcher class, which will basically call the searcher.java, and this will do the searching. So let's run it. So here we are trying to search the word, you can see here that we are searching the word Mohan, and here's the output you can see. So it has indexed it to all the 10 records, and it has found the one document which has a search Mohan, and it is in the record 4. So thank you. That's all for this tutorial.